Welcome to the Martin Bailey Photography Podcast. It's November 24, 2023, and this is episode 829. Today's podcast is really just to plant a possible thought seed in your consciousness if you're not already doing something similar to what I'm about to talk about. If you do desk work a lot, like I do, you may find yourself sitting for long periods at a time. After long periods of desk work between my photography tours, apart from our regular walks and my visits to the archery range, I tend to sit at my desk most of the day. When I go on my first tour in a while and stand up for most of the day, for the first few days I get a slightly sore back, and I'm reminded that sitting too much will do that to me. So a few weeks ago I went to a local furniture store and ordered a desk with a handle on it that I can use to adjust the height from a comfortable sitting position to a very comfortable standing position. I'm standing right now as I write the manuscript for this post. I have been working this way for a week or so and have gotten into the routine of cranking my desk up to standing height for at least half of my working day, and I love it. Until now, even when doing accounts, I would be up and down, going to the scanner, sitting down and entering details of an expense, and then up again to put the scanned receipt in a box and scan the next document to enter. Now I'm already up, so spinning around to the scanner is easy, as when making music. I can simply walk a few steps to my right to the keyboard and synthesizers, which are also pretty much at standing height, so it's a very comfortable way to work. I shot a few images to share what I have done, and the first here is my old desk with a 3D printer sitting on it. That pretty much now is its only use, but I am also making use of the space below the desk to house my NAS, my UPS or uninterrupted power supply, and networking stuff, and my stash of filaments for the 3D printer. This is also better for the printer, as I had it on a folding table until now, and it rocked around while printing, which can't have helped with the print quality. Here now is my new desk in the sitting position. I have no power on the side of the room that you see here, so I ran a few extension cables and a network cable across the door to my storeroom and bundled them together in some black plastic sheathing to keep them somewhat tidy. It was actually a good opportunity to simply clean up my room as well, as it has gotten quite cluttered over the last few months. Definitely not good from a feng shui perspective. Here now is my desk at standing height. I don't have to adjust the monitors or lamps or even my mic because they are all attached to the surface of my desk, which rises to the required height. My scanner for documents is built into my printer, which is just to the left of the desk with my 3D printer on it. So it's literally just a 180-degree spin around to get to that. I also decided to leave my landline phone on my old desk, as it's pretty easy to spin around to that as well. And it keeps my new desk as clear of junk as possible. Here is another shot of the new desk from the front to give you an idea of what I see as I stand at the desk. One inconvenience that I knew I was going to have to deal with is that the window reflects quite badly on the right monitor if I have the curtains open, so I have to tilt it to the left quite a lot to avoid that during the day. It's not too much of a pain and was pretty much unavoidable, as I wanted to keep my desk next to my music keyboard. The only other option that I am still contemplating is moving my dry cabinet that's to the left of my desk over to the right of my music keyboard stuff. That way I'll have a wall behind me rather than a window, so the reflection should be much less of an issue. Thinking about it, as I finish recording this, it will actually be the first podcast that I've recorded standing up as well. Just standing up may not be a whole lot of exercise, but I can tell you, after sitting for most of the last few months, it takes its toll. So standing has to be good for us. And it's getting easier every day to stand for longer periods. I'm based in Japan and I got my desk from Nitori. So as most of you are not in Japan, I haven't sought out links to similar products in other markets, but a quick look around should provide you with some options. If you have bought something that you can recommend, please do drop a link into the comments for others. Either way, I hope you found this useful as possible food for thought if you also sit a lot, as I did until now. Thanks very much for listening today. If you enjoy this podcast, please consider supporting us on Patreon, which comes with various benefits depending on your contribution, from basic support and access to the MVP community forum to full-blown photography mentorships. For further details, check out our Patreon page at mbp.ac/Patreon. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and Threads, and links to everything that I'm up to are at martinbaileyphotography.com. So do drop by and take a look. I'll be back next week with another episode, but in the meantime, you take care and have a great week, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.